Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, parents, principals, teachers, and general enthusiasts who are watching this. Welcome to the pre-recorded opening ceremony of the Behes for Action Community Fundraiser Debate 2.0. We learned from our technical issues the last time round. We weren't able to start on time, and that's why we are doing it this way. We have raised about 1,40,000 for our chosen NGO Goonj for this event at the time of recording, and look forward to the second chapter of this magnificent fundraiser. You and we together have made this happen. The Behes community will be able to offer a boost to the larger national fight against the virus. Goonj works in 17 cities across India, and this ties in well with our own goals as an organization to create impact not limited by geographical location. There are 468 debaters at this edition of the community fundraiser. In total, across these two editions, we have had over 1,200 debaters and adjudicators working from the safety of their homes over 2 weekends, even as the virus and the failure of our systems to combat it wreak havoc outside. Uh, I so badly want to ask you to make some noise right now, but I know that we'll get to do that this September or this October or this November, whenever this ends. And at this point, I just want to say good luck to all of you. We hope you have a great time. And over to Navneel, who's very excited to begin with the tournament instructions.
All right, so there are a lot of people today, 468 to be accurate. Some of you are new to our community. I can see a list of schools who have just joined to help us raise fund. And then there are you guys. You have been there since beginning, since last 5 years.
Of time.
Since, as Salil said, beginning of the time. We have a long journey as well. But just cut it short. The rules are pretty simple. To find which room you need to go to, just log into behes.org, behes.org. Scroll down a little. You will find something called Behes Fundraiser Debate 2.0. There you will find two tabs, Cubs, Lions. If your team code starts with C0 something, you are in Cubs. If your team code starts with L0 something, you are in Lions. Click on your tab and then scroll down. You will find your team code. In front of your team code, there will be a debate room number. That will be in blue. Blue because it's hyperlinked, duh. Click on that and that will direct you to the Zoom link. The moment you are in the Zoom room, you just need to wait for your opponent team to show up. Once your opponent team is there, your adjudicator will call for a toss. Make sure you win that toss. If you don't win that toss, you are losing it from the beginning. Once you decide which side you are going to defend for, whether it is proposition or opposition, the adjudicator announce the motion for that round. Remember, all three rounds have different motions, so yeah, don't be confused there. One more thing, remember to tell your adjudicator what your debate code and team name is, because a lot of times adjudicators miss it, and that's gonna be troublesome. Also, don't forget to tell your adjudicators what your name is, because yeah, we don't really wanna misplace your scores. All right, once you are done with it, as your round gets over in one debate room, check your day schedule, and move to the next room. It's the same process. Round 2, click, go. Round 3, click, go. That's pretty much what the format is like. And now, Christy is gonna tell you the technical aspects of an online debate tournament. Over to Christy.
As you could very well notice, my friend Navneel is used to motivating people. That's how he earns his money. Anyway, nevertheless, since this is an online debate, there are certain things that we all need to take care of. Most of us are not really familiar with these protocols, but then it's something that we have to deal with. I mean, look at us. We are more used to looking at you, the children, the people that make Behes, instead of looking at each other's faces on a video call. This is funny and a little embarrassing for us, but I hope you would be willing to bear with us. And okay, moving on. These are just some boring things that you might think this is boring, but then this might actually come in handy during a debate. So as Navneel mentioned, As soon as you download Zoom, kindly reset your names and reset your names to just your name followed by your team's name within brackets. Once you're through with that, I'm sure by the time you hear me saying this, you would have received an email which contains a link for the fixtures. Apart from that, one of you amongst your team, there would be at least one member who has been added to a WhatsApp group. All relevant information would be provided on that WhatsApp group. So please stay in touch with your team member who is in that WhatsApp group. Okay, third, this is a major hassle. This is a minor inconvenience, but as soon as you enter the Zoom meeting room, the debate room, kindly put yourselves on mute. And uh, yeah, if you face any discrepancy, if you face any trouble at all, feel free to bother us as much as you want. We have a dedicated team of 15 individuals, counting the superheroes and us. I mean, we are just normal folks. We have superheroes who would be dedicated to your for your convenience. So if you face any sort of inconvenience, please feel free to reach out to them. Your superheroes would be notified on the WhatsApp groups. So as I mentioned earlier, please keep a check on those WhatsApp groups. Now, you would have also received a schedule within that email, and it's also there on the WhatsApp group. Please try to adhere by the schedule. If you don't reach the meeting room within 10 minutes of the scheduled start of the round, the other team gets the win. That is, if they are there. If both teams are missing, I'm I'm sorry, both teams lose out on the point. Um, just going through my notes, just a minute. Yeah, for if for any reason whatsoever, if the connection drops, please try and rejoin immediately. We can't emphasize on this enough, but since this is an online debate, it all depends on you being there in the debate room, in the Zoom meeting room. And apart from that, yes. So as you all very well know, and I think Navneel did mention this, every speaker gets a time limit of 4 minutes, and when 3 minutes are up, the adjudicator would tap on their microphone. You would hear I think it should be a distinct tap, but then it might be a little faint. Yeah, it could also be a clap. So the adjudicator would be clapping or tapping on the microphone to signify that you have just 1 minute left. That would be a signal to let you know that you should start wrapping up your case. Mm, please keep in mind that the results won't be shared and that no feedback would be given to you as soon as you're done with your round. You should be please say please thank your opponents as well as your adjudicator before moving on to the next round. If you are running late, if for any reason whatsoever the debate started late or whatever the reason is, if you think you're running late to not make it in time to the next round, kindly inform your superhero. I think that wraps about all of this. And yeah, please have fun and good luck, you guys. Now over to Adil, who has something in store for you. Yay!
Hey people, this song is about a fight, about a competition, just like a Behes tournament that you're going to participate in about 45 minutes.
Please leave your queries in the comments below your lockdown superheroes and we will respond. Leave your queries in the comments.
Showdown at the crossroads, misdemeanors climb the rock. Everyone's cheering for the tall one. Little girl pulls her sock. He was knocked down in a blow. The tall one's gonna wear a frock. Slow down the fast drumming. Let the happy song begin. There were eyes everywhere, Cows peek into empty dustbin. Little girl walks to the podium and ends her speech with an amen. Now the vehicles in the driveway were not so much dissatisfied. Heavy rains cleaned their eyeballs. They were almost ready for the ride. One of them was a showman. It glowed like a bride. Choose from 3 different species to put on your plate and eat. Eyes everywhere, trying to locate a seat. The vegetarians seem in a hurry. You can make out from their feet. Now when the feast was over, the rain began to subside. The air had a hint of clover. Little girl disappeared into the night. That's the Salapan way to enjoy a good old fight.
Welcome to the Community Fundraiser 2.0, guys. Please reach your debate rooms by 10 a.m. Keep grooving, and I hope this weekend is a lot of fun for all of you.